My project will be focused on identifying the barriers to skin care from the perspectives of mothers and nurses, and to identify methods for implementing a skin-to-skin policy in the perinatal setting. Skin-to-skin care is the act of placing the newborn on the mother's bare chest. Skin-to-skin care was developed from animal studies that showed that this innate behavior of the neonate was necessary for survival. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that the healthy infant should be placed and remain in direct skin-to-skin contact with their mother immediately after delivery until the first feeding is accomplished. Nurses can dry the infant, assign APGAR scores, and perform initial physical assessments while the infant is with the mother, as the mother is an optimal heat source for the infant. The alert, healthy newborn is capable of self-latching to the breast without any assistance from the mother or nurse within the first hour after birth. The benefits of skin-to-skin have been widely published. The benefits of skin-to-skin include, but are not limited to, temperature regulation, regulating breathing patterns, stabilizing heart rate, improving oxygenation status, decreasing pain, supporting parents in their roles, facilitating maternal-infant bonding, reducing maternal anxiety, as well as helping to start and maintain breastfeeding. Newborns that are allowed uninterrupted skin-to-skin immediately after delivery and self-latch to the breast will continue to breastfeed more effectively with subsequent feedings. By increasing skin-to-skin, we are using the evidence to allow for mothers to have the best start to breastfeeding and allow for longer durations of breastfeeding and greater bonding with her newborn. So what is the problem? If we know the benefits of skin-to-skin, the problem is that skin-to-skin is not being implemented and breastfeeding rates are low. Madera Community Hospital's breastfeeding rates are low, and the statistics that is most problematic is for the women that come into the hospital requesting to breastfeed. Only 1 out of every 2 of those women leave the hospital exclusively breastfeeding. That means that we are at a 50% rate of helping those mothers succeed at breastfeeding. The skin-to-skin rates mirror these breastfeeding rates. Because skin-to-skin is so essential to helping start and establish breastfeeding, it is essential to increase skin-to-skin rates to increase breastfeeding rates. The Joint Commission has 5 measures related to perinatal care, 1 being exclusive breastfeeding. Healthy People also has 2 goals to increase exclusive breastfeeding rates. They recommend to exclusively breastfeed at 3 months. They would like the statistic to be at 46%, and exclusive breastfeeding at 6 months to be at 25%. Governor Brown also recently signed into law SB 402. This law now mandates that all hospitals providing perinatal care will implement the World Health Organization's baby-friendly hospital initiatives within each individual institution by the year 2025. All of these 10 steps work to increase exclusive breastfeeding rates. 1 step addresses skin-to-skin exclusively. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services will be using the measures set forth by the Joint Commission to determine reimbursement for hospitals starting in 2015. This will make it a requirement for hospitals to increase breastfeeding rates in order to be reimbursed for their services. I plan to use my leadership qualities as a collaborator and director when implementing my project and its method. As a collaborator, I will organize a talented and coordinated team, able to coax our nurses out of their silos and work together in a multidisciplinary effort. In this role, I understand how important it is to work as a team, and within our obstetrics department, it is vitally important to work as a team and have your team on board with integrating changes. Coach more, direct less. As Kelly says, coach more, direct less. By acting as a member of the team rather than a director, there will be less pushback. Celebrate passing while giving stage to others. By breaking the goals of Skin to Skin up by department, each shift can work together to implement their own policy for Skin to Skin. Ensuring that everybody touches the ball by keeping the whole obstetrics team involved. Teaching overlapping skills and finding new projects. By finding each individual nurse's passion and where their interests lie, we can then utilize these passions to implement new projects within a department. Less dribbling, more goals while shooting for the moon. This Skin to Skin policy is just one step in the implementation of our larger goals for our breastfeeding program, completing one step with a larger goal in mind. There may be tough challenges along the way, but I wield a large toolbox to overcome those. My project will include a mixed method study utilizing surveys and focus groups. A survey given to nurses via an electronic method, all on the experience of Skin to Skin. Also, a survey on the experience of Skin to Skin will be given to postpartum mothers, ideally on their discharge day, either via a paper survey or a translated survey. I will then complete, as Kelly states, an unfocused group with all our shifts for labor and delivery and postpartum, in order to offer inspiration to the future of our breastfeeding program. By doing the groups in this way, it will give our nurses a powerful role in their work through the implementation of my project. This will hopefully create a passion and inspiration for the breastfeeding program we are trying to grow within our department and make implementing policy change a collaborative department effort.